Good morning, good morning. Come on in and let me know if you're around, if you're on the live. I'd love it if you drop in and let me know how you're doing and where you're joining me from today. And if you're on the replay, I'd love it if you drop me a little hashtag replay. Let me know that you've caught this and what you think of the card and the tapping. Um, yes, just checking we're going live. We are. So how is everyone today? Welcome along. If you've never been here before and you don't know what this is, and you're thinking, why is she shuffling a deck of cards? Then you're very welcome. My name is Emma Starling, and I'm the founder of the Evolved Energetics Academy, which means I teach and certify and mentor people to become really good EFT practitioners and energy workers so that they can hold epic space for their clients to heal properly without re-traumatization. And that's really important in this day and age because there is that much stuff coming at us that is quite traumatizing, right? So if you're interested in training in emotional freedom technique, then absolutely drop me a message and we can jump on and have a little chat about your journey and what it is that you want to do and all the rest of it and whether it's a right fit for us to work together. Failing that, you are still very welcome, obviously. Along with this. So, what we do in the daily tap is we pull a card from an oracle affirmation or a tarot deck. Now, if you're not particularly woo and you're not really interested in cards, please don't worry about it. Just take it as that it's something to focus our mind when we're tapping, right? You don't have to believe in the cards for this to work. It's just a way that I divine something to say because we obviously can't do one-to-one. So the deck that I'm using today is the Oracle of the Universe by Stacey DeMarco. It's a new deck out, I think pretty new. It's really, really nice. Hi, Beverly. Good to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you are well. Um, so we're going to pull a card. So what do we need to know for our greatest and highest good on the live, the replay, whenever we catch this? Let us know what the message is for us today, please. And if you don't want to play along with the cards, you can always tune into an area of your body that feels tense, tight, uncomfortable, or in pain, because tapping will work on that as well as it relaxes your body and your mind. You will get some pain relief. Okay, so this actually was one of the first cards out for me of this entire deck, and it's generosity. I don't know if you can see that because I can't. Oh, hang on. Let me go back to Zoom so I can see. There we go. So the card is generosity. Vul Vulpecula. I'm not sure what you call the constellation or how you say it, but essentially it's number 30 in the deck, and I absolutely love that. So this, as I say, this card was one of the first ones out of the deck for me, and it talks about generosity. So let's just see what the guidebook has to say because it's not always straightforward with these. Right. Are you ready? So it talks about sharing your knowledge and good fortune, breaking down tasks into teamwork, assisting those you know and don't know. Your generosity is often returned to you threefold. Being generous is one of the great joys in life. Do not give in expectation of return. Right. So this is really important. So I'm going to go to the thing. So the affirmation that we're going to tap in is I am generous and kind. This is positive action for me and others. But the concept of this really is that Cerberus was a good dog of the underworld and a beloved pet of Hades, and he guarded the gates of the realms of the dead. One day he felt hungry and Hades wasn't going to be back for a while. So this small fox on the card, who was also lost, came to the gates. They started chatting, apparently. You know how these things go. And Cerberus told the little fox how hungry he was. So the fox said that he could bring him something delicious to eat, like a goose, if he told him the way out. So he let him. So the fox went off, found this goose and brought it back. Cerberus thought that the fox had tricked him, but he didn't. And he was delighted and shared the goose with his new friend. So generosity has direct benefits to not only the receiver, but the giver. We know from studies that active generosity can help fight depression and increase happy hormones. It reduces heart rate and stress, decreasing anxiety and pain. When we're generous, the parts of the brain relating to mood management and happiness light up. So let's just tap in this little affirmation today, quite simply. So, what I want you to think about is, are you holding back on things? Or, especially if you're building your own business, if you've been to the school of thought that used to be, don't give your best stuff away, don't give stuff away for free. I'm here to tell you that after 8 years of doing the daily tap for free on Facebook and everywhere else, that is the only method of advertising I've ever done. And I've filled all my courses and programs doing that. Not just that. Obviously, I've warm outreach to people and chatting and stuff. But the Daily Tap has been a great way because it gives without expectation, and that's what it's saying. So if you can find a way, if you're trying to build a business, find a way to give without expectation that gives people a sample of you, if you like, a way to sample your energy and what it is that you do. And even if people don't buy from you, believe me, they will. If you're good at what you do, they will refer you left, right, and center to people, and you will always find clients, excuse me, that way as a baseline, right? And in life in general anyway. This extends to this. Thank you. So a message is also coming through in addition to this, which is seek first to understand before you seek to be understood. Okay, so it's that thing of doing it first, leading by example, but not expecting anything in return. So feel into your body as to how that feels when you hear that message. There might be some resistance, like, yeah, but, or, I can't do that because, or they're not doing it to me, or something like that. If there's any resistant or kind of self-talk there, just place your attention on it as we tap around. If it feels like a hell yeah, then all the tapping will do will augment the feeling. Okay. So taking 2 fingers and full responsibility for your own well-being, we're just going to tap, starting on the eyebrow. I am generous and kind. And just follow me around. Outside of the eye, right on the corner there. This is positive action for me and others. Underneath the eye, I choose to be generous and kind. Under the nose, without expectation of return. Chin. As I give generously. Under the collarbones, I improve my health and that of others. Under the arm, on the brow line pretty much. I am generous and kind. Top of the head, and this is positive action for me and others. And then we're going to finish on the third eye in the middle of the forehead. So be it, and so it is. Take a nice deep breath. Oh, what did I do with the cards? Oh, there we go. Misplaced them. So that was generosity. They're a lovely deck. I mean, just looking at some other ones there, you've got protection, you've got creation, really gorgeous artwork on these cards. So let me know how that message resonated for you. Have you been holding back? Sometimes we can hold back from giving because we feel resentful, right? We feel taken advantage of. We feel like people are just take, take, take. And there's this big thing in the coaching industry of, freebie seekers and whatever. At the end of the day, when you're passionate about what you do and you want to make a change, yes, okay, to make a business, you need to be paid for it. But your best and most loyal sales team will be the people that you give to unendingly without an attachment to receiving something in return, right? Because it's that attachment to receiving something in return that makes it icky. Okay, so if you're going to give, do it from an open heart, do it without attachment, knowing that being generous is good for you and other people. So I hope that message resonates for you today, however that lands. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow on the Daily Tap. Please do feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because that helps me get the message out to more people. Or invite people to come and join us. You can tag them underneath. And don't forget, there's almost 8 years worth of videos on the video section of this page, on the Facebook page. So you can dive in any time. All right, I'm going to leave you to it. I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.